Hello, I'm Cynthia Kunz, Corporate Sales Director for the Meetings and Incentive Division at Velas Resorts. Joining us today is one of our long-time partners and very esteemed friend, Jeremy Fudge. Jeremy, thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Yes, we're very excited to have you with us, and I know that we're in paradise. We're taking a little bit of your beautiful day here at Grand Velas Riviera Nayarit, but we want to hear about your experience with Grand Velas. So can you share with us just a few words? What do you think you found here that made it a perfect match for what you were looking for?
I mean, I think the number one thing is just the level of service and care and compassion that you feel from the staff, no matter whether it's food or whether it's the rooms or whether it's the pool or any, the event staff. Anybody you deal with at Velas Properties is just going out of their way to serve you and make you feel special. And so I think that's really key. The properties itself, we've had retreats in all three, and PV is our favorite, but they're all great. And for us, it just fits us really well. And so what you offer in terms of luxury and wow factor for our people, but also at the same time, the accommodations, the facilities, the conference center, all of those things come together to make it just the perfect package.
So in speaking about your people, because they are the reason why we're here, what do you hear from them? What is this doing for you? How is that helping your business grow?
It's huge. I mean, the wow factor, even for those that have been before, but certainly the first time folks, the wow factor is just off the chart. So they get out in the lobby and they're just like, what is going on? Like, we are really cared for, we are really loved, right? Because we are in paradise. That view when you get out, actually at all three properties, the view from the lobby when you first get out of the transportation, it's amazing. And so I think it builds that, right? Just of like, we care about you, we appreciate you. It sends that message tangibly. At the same time, I think that for us, being able to have a consistent place to come that can handle all of our needs, and our needs are pretty unique and complex sometimes, but to be able to pull that off, I think is huge, because this retreat every year that we do with our leadership, and now we're doing a staff retreat as well this week, but our leadership retreat in particular, the one we've been doing for all these years, brings everyone together, lets them feel the BAL spirit. They're coming from all different states in the U.S., so they come together, they get to feel energized together and camaraderie together, but then also for us to have that launching pad as a business and say, this is what we're about for the next year and this is where we're going.
What do you think we're doing as a brand to continue to raise that bar for you year after year after year?
Yeah, I think it's twofold. I think it's one, the new factor, and so there's always something new, and depending, we sometimes go to the different properties, not just PV, like I said, and so we can interject some newness by going to different properties, and so the fact that you have three that we go between is part of that. I think the other part, and there's constantly refurbishments and new things and all that. I think the other part for us is not even so much there's something new, but the consistency of it all. And so, someone can be a great hotel, a great service provider for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, right? But to do it consistently over a decade that we've seen is just, you don't find that often. And so for us to be able to plan and know we're going to get this, and it's going to be this level, 5-star level, and all of the different people we work with here, it's consistent, and that's huge.
Wonderful. Well, Jeremy, we are incredibly excited that you continue to think of us every time that you are planning a retreat.
Yeah.
It goes without saying, but our entire staff, our owners know you very well, and we all appreciate your business. Once again, thank you for spending this morning with us, and we look forward to seeing you for another 20 years.
Absolutely.
Or more. Thank you again.